Hello guys, welcome back to another video in the life of James. Today, working. It is slowly approaching lunchtime. The reason why I thought I'd start a vlog today is because I want to document this because my car is in the garage. It's having an MOT done. Now, if you don't know what an MOT is, if you're in America, I guess, MOT is something you have to have done every year in the UK. It basically checks that your vehicle is roadworthy and whatnot. I don't actually know what MOT stands for. Let's have a look. Ministry of Transport. Everyone has their MOT done just to check that the car is legal for the road. Your brakes are not wearing thin or something, and then that could cause injury to someone else. And you've got your lights are working and your tracking's right, so you're not. Yeah, all of these things. So just had mine done, and I've just had. You can either have like majors, which majors mean you need to get them done. Otherwise it doesn't pass the MOT, and also then you also get advisories, which are like, they're not done now, but by the next one you need them done by the next one. They're advising that, if you don't get them done definitely by the time the next one's due, which is every year, you'll need that. So it kind of prepares you. So I've had two advisories, one for my front brake pads are wearing thin and my front brakes disc worn. So yeah, obviously it would be a major if they were like really bad, but the guy on the phone said you've got like 3 months probably and they'll start to like really go, so you need them done from 3 months onwards. So yeah, and obviously now time of year, like saying this to Chloe earlier, like about my car and stuff, like you can't really change your MOT date. Like my MOT is always in December, like it's 13th of December, 14th of December, I think it's up. And it's really annoying because obviously that's like 10 days for Christmas, and this time of year is like the time of year that you spend a lot of money on gifts and socializing and all that. So dropping 40 quid on an MOT is not ideal, but it also has to be done. But if things go wrong, then you've got a risk of having a big bill for your car, which obviously I'd rather have in like March time, April time, when nothing really goes on, So yeah, so I've had two advisories, which, yeah, when it comes to brakes, you kind of can't really risk it, obviously. So I think I'll probably book it in for like maybe January or February, I think, because that'll be the 3 months. March, he said by the end of March, you need to book in somewhere. So if I get it done February, it's not right up as what he said, but it's still early in it, and also gives me a bit of time to get the funds. But yeah, I just wanted to document this in terms of that. But I also, in the summer, I remember I actually had a service and I had an advisory at this garage that I don't normally go to, and they said, I need brake pads done. So I did that. But turns out that was just the rear ones. These are the front ones. So if I didn't have those done in the service, then but obviously in the service they didn't flag the front brake pads. But now, this moment that I have the service, I had the service done in September. So in the 2 months, the front brake pads now are at the point where they're an advisory on the MOT. So yeah. But the good news is my car is now ready to actually go and collect from the garage. So I'm gonna get Obi, go for a walk, and grab him. Because we need to walk to get it. It's up like a bit of a hill because like the garage has moved. So yeah, where are we going? Yeah, so I've got like nothing in my diary till 1 o'clock. So to be honest, I think I'll take my lunch 11:30 till 12:30. So let's go now because it's 11:30. So yeah, I'm up and about now, trying to use this back-facing camera a bit more, just because it looks a lot better and I'm improving. Oh, the bin men are off. Christ. Bin men and Arbus. Meanwhile, we have this little lazy sausage, and he's going to be excited now when I say the special word. Does Obi want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walkies? Yeah? Should we go walkies? Here he goes. Come on then, let's go. Let's go for walkies. Yeah, so I'm going to walk him up there, get the car, and then obviously come back. I need my card though to pay for it. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Out on the walk. The boy has got his little coat on. New boy. Yeah. And daddy's got green on. Repping it. Typical. Out walking and the door's just gone. Got one of those like ring doorbell things. Well, it's not a ring doorbell, I'm a fancy version of it. No, I've just got the HomeKit one, I've got an Apple one so that it works with my iPhone, not Alexa and stuff. Yeah, so typical. Me and Obi are out for a walk. Obviously going to, whoop, he's just gone around me with the lead. Yeah, typical. Me and Obi are going for a walk and the doorbell rings. It's Chloe's order as well. So, oh well, it's going to go to a neighbour, I think. But look at this view. This It's phenomenal. Switching this lens out now, I'm using the ultra wide lens, so you get to see a bit more instead of things. It's really unnatural because I like to see what I can film. You know, when I used to use an actual vlogging camera, it had to have a screen now like pulled up, you know, so you could see what you was recording, whereas like this, it's hard. But I guess if I use ultra wide all the time, everything's going to be in shot. Even if I move my hand slightly, I should still be even there in shot. But the negative to ultra wide is at some points I could put my hand here and you might see my hand if I move my hand. So let's get that balance right, isn't it? Last week of January, be right?
So Monday the 27th.
Okay. Whew, here we are. Got the thingy. Booked it in for the final week of January. So the final week. So at least I've got another pay to figure it out. And just like that, then I'm home from getting the car. I've got to put the thing in my calendar because when I was at the garage, I was using my phone and not actually, you know, looking to put it in my calendar. So the 20th now. Gonna have the brake pads done. 20th of January.
Monday the 27th.
All right then, I am here working away right now. It's just gone 3:05. I've just been on back-to-back calls like non-stop this morning. And then since getting back, it's just been a bit chaotic. I've got this, my document here, but this is my MOT thing and then the invoice. I don't know about you, but like, how best to store these type of things, like letters and stuff. You know, I've always wanted to like physically use like maybe this printer and I can scan all my stuff. You know, you can take photos of them obviously and save them online and then you can just bin them. But I do need some sort of system because previously Chloe actually had a shredder and I just couldn't be bothered. And I just went through everything and shredded it all because I just thought I don't need it all. I've got, you know, I've got stuff that I know I don't need again. So I'll just shred it, which makes sense. But some things I do need to keep, aka like my car MOT test certificates. They're probably things I don't need to keep actually because they do keep them online on the Gov website. But still, I need to keep some sort of record of stuff. How do you guys do it? Do you like just keep a file of important stuff and then what happens when it gets too big? Do you go through every now and again and then remove things? Like how best to do that? I am finishing work today at 4:00 though. I'm going to watch a film this evening, Blitz. It's a new Apple thing, so I'm going to do that. But I need to finish up the hour. I've just picked up a Choc Attack, aka a Kit Kat, which is is it a little one or is it an Aldi? I think it's Lidl's. It's like a little dupe. So yeah, I'm going to have that, have this glass of Carling Coke thing that I've got. Not Carling, I wish it was some sort of alcohol. Yeah, like I say, finish off my day, wrap up and go and watch Blitz. Movie time. Okay, so just watched my movie, just filmed my review, also filmed another review that I've got to get out for tomorrow. So yeah, just really good. It was okay. Well, I was gonna say really good then, but it was okay. I gave it a 2.5 stars. So spoiler alert. Yeah, it was all right. Anyways, just noticed I've had a monetization on the Taylor Swift video. That's so annoying. Who copyrighted it? It wasn't even Taylor Swift. It was my intro music. Like I used to, like at the beginning of the year, I chose one song, like non-blog copyright, no copyright song. And halfway through the year, what would I have been, like August time, they copyrighted the song. So not every video got done, but a lot of my vlogs from this year got done with copyright because when one song gets copyrighted, then everything. So I learned from that in terms of I've changed now. I don't have one set song as my intro. I just change the intro music in every video because obviously if I choose one song and I say you had a channel that had 1,000 videos on it, all monetized, all had the same song, and then that song decides to get monetized, you're screwed because your entire like library of monetization, your entire YouTube library, I guess, then of monetized videos are now no longer monetized because so I've changed that and obviously spend some time then. You have to spend more time sourcing music and all of that, which is a bit annoying, but at the same time it's also good. I find it quite good because you can get a different song then to set the mood for the video. Like some vlogs I might want one type of song and others I'll have a different type, so yeah, it works really, really well. But yeah, so just here editing a vlog, just doing the thumbnail. This is the new accessory I just made it live. This is the new accessory, new Mac Mini accessory video. So I don't know if there's a vlog out before this, or if this is the one before this. But yeah, I really like to get into like doing my process of like vlogs and how I actually do the channel, because I find it quite interesting watching those type of videos. You know, my entire process of like editing, like, you know, even filming, you know, stuff like that. So I like not being a big creator. I like being relatable. I saw a TikTok earlier, funny enough, of a girl that was like, does anyone else have the problem where the influencers I've watched for years and years and years are now no longer relatable because they actually are just talking about stuff that I can't relate to in my real life? I think she used the example of this girl went into a shop and bought multiple pair of UGG boots, and she was saying that they're £100 each, and they just bought them as if they were buying a pack of Haribos, is what she said. Like, it's so true. Like, I have Apple influencers that are like, oh yeah, you know, my AirPods are just broken, so you know, I'm just gonna go and buy a new pair. And it's like, yeah, okay, but some people, if I wanted, like, for instance, for me, I'm gonna be really honest, like, if I wanted to upgrade these AirPods, I would have to take into, at this moment in time, I'd have to take into consideration reselling these or trading them in, because that would then fund or part fund the next pair, you know? Whereas some people now will just nilly-willy just go, oh, you know what? I really fancy a new iPad. So do you know what? I'm just going to buy one. And it comes across like that in some of my videos sometimes, because it's so like, I'm buying a new iPad, but I'm a real person. There has been an entire process there. One time a couple of years ago now, but I remember watching a video in it, and I honestly fell out of love with tech tubers then. I used to watch iJustine and MKBHD, all the tech people, but I don't watch them anymore. Unless I want to buy something, like I bought like my Mac Mini, I'd watch like a video based on it, but I'd rather certain other creators now that are a bit more technical and whatnot. But I watched iJustine, and no joke, I had my phone I'm filming with, but she was on her phone and she was buying a Tesla, right? So she was on her thing buying a Tesla, and she used Apple Pay to buy the Tesla. Like, and it was just, I didn't like it, because she's probably got a credit card that's like an Apple Pay card or whatever that's got like 100 grand credit on it or whatever, if not more, and she just bought it on a credit card, or she bought it on a debit card, and that comes across to me then as gloating, doesn't it? So there is that line, and I think you got to be careful about what you put out, because you don't want to come across like a right twat, do you? And I think at that moment she did, in my opinion, and I unsubscribed from everything of her, because you're totally unrelatable. You're totally not in my life. Like, I watch YouTubers that are like they do things that I could do, because then it betters me. Does that make sense? Anyway, bit of a monologue there in this vlog, but I'm heading to football now this evening. So what did we do today? We got the car sorted, which is great. But as I say, I'm going to football now. Got to get ready for that. Then when I come back, I'm just going to probably edit videos, because I got 2 videos to edit. So I'll get those out for tomorrow and on Thursday, and then we'll be good to go. But yeah, another vlog finished. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. I'm trying to film more, especially with Christmas coming up now. I kind of want videos scheduled, because Christmas is going to be really busy and all of that, so I'm going to worry about it, especially with the movie stuff. But the vlog, there it is. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe if you're new, because I am at this moment in time only 37 subscribers away from 2,500 on Life with James, which would be amazing. So be sure to subscribe down below. I don't say it that often, but please do if you like the content. And if there's anything you want me to talk about, do a video on, let me know. I do listen to comments, and if there is comments, then I will 100% do what you want, within reason. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.